Okay, so I read Green Lantern Corps, but only really for one reason. Because Daystar showed me that there was SIMONJESS crumbs in it, and I couldn't resist. But let's talk about what arguably is just John Stewart's solo book, although they should have just called it like Green Lantern John Stewart or go back to War Journal or something. Because I mean, like, sure, the other lanterns are like in it, but they're not like in it. It's really about John Stewart and kind of the aftermath of his last couple appearances and bringing his unalived sister back to life. We're also getting a Sinestro redemption, like he's a Green Lantern again, which like I don't know why that's not happening in Hal's book. He's the one who normally deals with this man. But we did get this great bit of like Sinestro showing this Tamaranian whose willpower created a giant monster representing their god to kind of like embrace her fear and use that towards becoming a Green Lantern. Which honestly, I love her. I love her design. I hope we see more of her because I think more non human Green Lanterns are needed. Because, like, the series going forward is essentially dealing with these high willpowered individuals like John, like the Samuranian, who are able to create living constructs. And I think that that's a really interesting plot, but it feels like a plot that can be split between two books that intertwine. You know, a Green Lantern Corps focusing on some of the undervalued members of the Corps, and a John Stewart book focusing on his trauma. Especially because they did the worst thing possible and brought back Shaira for some half-baked JLU thing, even though she's not that Hawk girl. And, like, her design is so bad, too, that it got both Hawk fans and JLU fans mad. Like, this was just a bad decision. Overall, though, this should have just been a John Stewart book and maybe split the two. Have a Green Lantern Corps book, have a John Stewart book. If we can have 20 Batman books every single month, we can have a couple Green Lanterns.